on, fellas? You're watching the Bus Network, and we're here with another episode of the Bears Den. We back, and right now I'm on my bye week, so figure I had a little time, put another show together and drop it so you guys can, be entertained and, of course, see what's going on with these Bears in the DML. Man, it's been a pretty good season so far. Can't really complain, Like I said before, we're in the bye week, so let's just take a quick look at the games we played so far. As you see, we played the Colts, played the Jags, and we played the Lions. So we started off, 3-0. So couldn't really complain about that. And then we dropped 2 L's, man. We lost to the Saints. That game was just weird all around, man. I wasn't focused. Kind of gave that one away, man. So kind of chalked that one up. And I faced the high-powered Cardinals, man, in a Week 5 game where we just got destroyed. I think that game was like 49-3 or something, man. But sad part about that game was this. I lost the game, and I didn't get my scenarios. I had 2 scenarios, man. I had one with my running back Truman, and I had one with my rookie DN, Trout. Didn't get none of them. Wasn't even close, I don't think. Wasn't even close, man. And I don't know. I came out that game just, of course, trying to get the scenarios. But once I went down 14-0 real quick, man, my whole game plan and thought process kind of like just went out the window, man. Just rolled the window down and do it out the window. So, but then we bounced back Week 6. We played Embro and those Packers. That's always a tough matchup, And the game went pretty well, man. It was a couple bad calls I had in the game, and certain things would have went my way, but they didn't. But ultimately, man, we came away with the victory, and we won 24-13, I believe, 24-13. So there was one particular play, man, I want you guys to look at. And it was pretty much turn the whole game around, man. And as you see right here, Cruikshank came away with the pick 6 and gave us the win. We was already up, but he was in scoring position, man. And if you look at the play, if he completes that play, he pretty much runs in, not even touched. But and that was a great user alert by me. Myself, I'm gonna take credit for that one. I can't give the CPU credit for that one, man. Gotta give myself credit. If you notice, I'm sitting here, I'm playing that receiver, then I drop down and pick up that angle route. He went to it a couple times before, man, so I kind of had a feeling he was gonna come back to it. But once again, great pick by Cruikshank, man. Give y'all one more look before we move on to the next slide, man. But this was a play. That was a big time play by me and Cruikshank. So big ups to him and myself. So let's move on, man, to my boy Trout. Let's see how he's been doing this year. He's a rookie, man. So right now he has 16 tackles, 5 sacks, 1 forced fumble. It's pretty good, man. I think he's progressing really well. I wish I would have gotten that scenario. It would have took him up to a superstar, but he's young and we still got time. Hopefully to come back around again. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's kind of hard, man, getting some of these scenarios, man, especially when you're trying to go from a star to a superstar, and a superstar to an X Factor, and it's really hard based on whatever position that it entails. Like if you got a wide receiver, man, you can force feed a wide receiver and get him stats he needs to get that dev upgrade. Or if you got a running back or a tight end, those are kind of like easy to get. But when you got like defensive linemen or linebackers, man, or cornerbacks, man, it's really like stuff that's not really, it's not in your control. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of like depend on Madden or whatever to put you in some animation, get some interceptions, man, to get those stats, to get that dev upgrade. But I wish I would have got it with Elijah, man. He would have been a superstar and probably on his way to becoming a superstar X Factor. But you know, he's still a star. He's still producing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all remember, this is a guy drafted in the first round. So when I drafted him, take a look at what he was when I drafted him. So when I drafted Elijah, man, he was a 73 overall. Had 84 finesse move, 85 speed, 83 excel, you know, 81 agility. Pretty good guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was satisfied. I needed a D-line, as y'all saw on the first show. I was drafting for need, and need was the D-line, man. I really needed that, so that's what I drafted. But Trout came in the league as a 73 overall. Now we're in, we in week, let me find out. Yeah, we in week 7. We in week 7, and like I said before, I'm on my bye week. So in week 7, now he's transitioning to 77 overall with 88 finesse move, 84 acceleration. Got a little bit more strength, a little bit more tackle. So he's turning out to be the guy that, you know, we wanted him to be. And he, like I said, he's still young, so we got time. And hopefully those finesse moves can get up into the 90s by the time the season is over with. And he'll definitely be ready for high stakes. But my plan is get his finesse move up real high and then possibly start working on his power move. I probably should start working on it now since it's so low. It's a 68, but you know, he's a pass rusher, man, but I want him to be an every down. Well, he is an every down guy, but I want to get those power moves up too. Can't go wrong with having a high finesse and high power move for a guy like Elijah Trout. Now, is it me, man, or this dude's head is big as hell? Like, god dang. Yeah, that Peyton Manning head, man. Like, man, it's so long and shiny. But maybe he's smart. I don't know, but we'll see. But that's Elijah, man. I ain't gonna stay along with him, man. That's kind of like a guy I'm really working on, trying to get better. And so let's kind of dig into a couple transactions that I did this season, man. This was a trade I made. I used my last trade for Under, and y'all know Under, man. He kind of hard to trade with, you know. But me and him made a trade. He had a need, and I had a guy who I wanted to get rid of. So I traded him TJ Watt and a 3rd round pick for his first, hoping that, you know, he kind of loses the rest of his games, or that pick is at least a top 10 pick. Top 5 would be even better. But you know, he's winning some games right now, so I don't know how that's going to benefit me. But 1st round pick is a 1st round pick, you know. But if you guys remember, I traded TJ. Well, I got TJ Watt in a trade where I traded Khalil Mack. But we run a 4-3 in Chicago now with a new playbook that we have. So, man, the first season TJ Watt had 10 and a half sacks. And I mean, that's pretty decent, because that's almost the same thing that he gave OG in the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I just felt like the 4-3 wasn't working for him, man, and I just felt like I needed to get rid of him. I tried to play him at the outside linebacker. I tried to play him at DN, and I don't know, man. I just, for some reason, I felt like a 3-4 better suit TJ Watt and his abilities. He has that strip specialist, really is boo-boo. I mean, I know people who don't have that ability and still get more strips than him. He has that under pressure ability, which is good, but he has to be, you know, close to the quarterback or whatever. But I just felt like a guy like him, standing up, was a better fit for him and his ability. So we traded him to Skins, man. And I haven't really been paying attention to what he's been doing down there, but he's out of Chicago now. We got to focus what the Bears are doing down here. So I also made another trade, man, and this was really a trade that I just wanted to get rid of this guy to get something for him. So I traded Loud Nichols for Samson Yabaka. And Yabaka is good, man. He had like 88 finesse move, and it allowed me, by trading Bilal Nichols, it freed up some money. Trading TJ Watt freed up some money, so I was able to bring Samsung in and get him in that 4-3 where he excels. So those were the two trades that we made. Well, we actually made 3 trades, but the last trade, I used my last trade on the Skins and the Bears trade. So, man, now let's get into another element or phase of this show, and we call this the money bag. These are cats that's chasing the money bag, man. And what I mean by that, these are cats that just re-signed with the team and got a pretty hefty contract. You know, they're gonna be here through high stakes, so we hopefully they don't decline as much. But the first guy up that's chasing that money bag is Samson Yabaka. Man, like I said, I made a trade to the Rams and got Samson Yabaka. So Yabaka signed a 3-year deal with $37.4 million with a bonus of 10.6. So we expect him to come in and do some things, man. He's like a matter of fact. Let me pull up the stats on this guy. Let me see. Let me see what he's done since he's been with the Bears these last few games. He's an 85 overall. He don't have no abilities, but still good. You know what I'm saying? So right now, okay, he got 9 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and 1 sack. So that's maybe within a game or two. He's getting there. He's just maybe 1 or 2 seconds too late, but everybody else is getting there too. So we still think he'll be a great part of the Bears organization. Now, next up is my man, Action Jackson. Y'all know who it is, man. 80 signed a big contract and got him for 4 years, $56.4 million with a 39.3 bonus. So he definitely chased the bag and got it. You know what I'm saying? Money is in his bank, in his car, in his locker room, just falling out, man. So, but he was well worth it, man. Eddie Jackson is a superstar X factor, and a guy like that, you just can't let go. You know, he was actually on the trading block for a while, man. But you know, he's only 30 years old. He's a 96 overall, and superstar X factors don't seem to decline as quick. So, and I had to bring him back, man, so he can read so he can lead the Rock'em Sock'em secondary, man. So he's a leader back there. He's a leader on the defense. He's a captain. He definitely deserved every bit of that $56.4 million and that 39.3 bonus that he received. Now, third guy that chased the bag and we resigned was Joel Edmonds. He's a DT. He signed for 4 years, $25.4 million with $11.5 million bonus. Man, Joel Edmonds is he's a sneaky good dude. He's an 86 overall. He starred there. I haven't gotten a scenario pop up for him yet, man, which is weird. But you know, the way I'm going, even if it does come up, I may not even get it. You know what I'm saying? So he's an 86 overall, man. Good strength, 89 block share, 84 power move, 80 speed. He got a speed upgrade his last man, he got the y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't even remember, but you know, when you get your points and you get that one point where you can increase the attributes, he got a speed upgrade. He's like an 80 speed now at DT. I like that because he's starting to get a few more sacks this season, man, versus last season when he had 9. He had 9 last season. Right now he has 4.5, and we're only in week 7. So hopefully he can, get past 9 and maybe top that 12 sacks that he had in 2022. So this is a guy to look out for. He definitely needed that bag, and he got it, man. So hopefully, but y'all know how sometimes the guys get that paycheck, the next thing you know, their performance kind of backslides. We don't see that happening in Chicago, man. We're gonna keep it pushing with these cats, man. We got a couple more guys that's chasing the bag. Now I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. This is something that I saw on the game. My quarterback is up for re-sign, and when it popped up, it was saying he wanted like 4 years, $31.5 million. So I'm like, okay, cool. Shoot, that ain't nothing. We'll go ahead and sign him to that and get him ready for high stakes. So I don't know what affected his price, but he had a skill point, and it took him from a 77 overall to 78. And I also noticed that the Bengals re-signed their quarterback in the previous week, but it wasn't that much. Maybe both of those variables could have affected what I'm about to tell y'all. So he wanted 4 years, $31.5 million. And I went back and looked. Now he wants 4 years, $56 million. But that's like a 20-something million jump. Hey, man, you killing me, dog. So, but that's probably my fault. I should have went ahead and signed him, or I should have saved that skill point, and he would have still been a 77, but she probably would have still asked for that $31.5 million versus now he wanting $56 million. So, but we gonna sign him anyway. That's our starter. Got to give him the bag too. So he'll get the bag and he'll be happy, and hopefully he'll continue to perform. But before I go, man, one thing that the Bears will be doing next year is we will be playing in a new stadium. So, man, the Soldier Field Stadium is what 20? It's old as hell, man. And the fan happiness is fair, and it has a rating of 33. So I feel like it's about time to go ahead and get under construction for a new stadium for next year, and hopefully we can win some games there, man. The reason I waited so long was because I always liked Soldier Field, in the way it looks on the game. Like some of these new stadiums just don't look that well. They look a little off, and it doesn't give you that Madden Soldier Field feeling. But when your stadium is at a rating of 33, there's no coming back from that, because you're gonna spend way more money trying to renovate versus just go ahead and buy a new one, man. So hopefully, I don't know if I'm gonna do a dome. I don't know if I'm gonna do a outdoor or traditional. So kind of like playing in the cold, with our hand warmers and towels and stuff, man. So we'll make that determination, man, once that option comes up where I gotta pick a dome or I gotta pick a traditional stadium. But it's gonna be nice. We're gonna have those 5-star and steaks and the hamburgers and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna increase our ratings from 3-star foods to like 5-star food, man. So you want some caviar while you watching the game, you can get all that, man. You know what I'm saying? So even if we lose, the stadium gonna look good and the fans gonna eat good. So yeah, we'll be playing in a new stadium for the 2025 season, man. Yeah, man. Just wanted to bring y'all a quick update since I was on this bye week and give you guys a rundown of the Bears. Y'all know how we do it, man. And I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in, supporting the show, and keep supporting the show, man. Leave some comments, man, so I can know if it's anything that y'all want to see or anything that I can do better. But on that note, We out. Till next time, Bears Den. We out.